Die Arbeit war, ja, das ist ein bisschen schwierig, aber wir können das schaffen. I think we will not get here masala.
What is the earning of that person and how much can you save at the end of the day?
Bindung helped me a lot to tackle with that problems, and we don't know how to talk with my chef boss, and it is like.
Hello everyone! Traveling to a country with absolutely no exposure to a foreign country or the language, leaving behind family and taking this big step to build a career in the nursing sector in Germany. We will be introducing you Suhas and telling you his story through this interview, who has traveled all the way from a small village in Karnataka in India and come to Germany. If you are here for the very first time, Bridge now specializes in recruitment, retention and integration of the healthcare sector in Germany. On this channel, we post content related to nursing in Germany, its language, the Indo-German culture, to bring both the countries closer. Information on this channel and this video can be watched at the speed of 1.5 to 2 times its original pace. Enjoy the journey. So, Suhas, hello. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
And we are very much looking forward to present you and your story to all our people in India.
Yeah.
So will you tell us, how was your journey when you started from a small town in Belgavi and you arrived here in Germany? How was your experience?
Just now I am very happy person. It was a great experience from a small village to come from Germany. It was a great experience with the difficulties also. It is not that much easy way. I have went through I have faced lot of problems and difficulties, but now it was very good. Now I am in a good position, and from 10 months I am in Germany.
Correct.
So now I am working in old age home. So it was a great experience working in Germany, and it is one of the greatest country in the world, and there is a lot of scope in Germany. So
This is your motivation why you wanted to come and pursue nursing here.
nursing career in Germany.
Tell us how important you think it is to learn the language.
Yeah, language is one of the thing. It is normal when we move to another country. You have to learn. There is a native language like mother language. My mother language is Kannada. So in German there is a language. It's called Deutsch. So because our profession needs language, it's must and should, because we work with the not machines. We work with the people. So it is very important to learn language. When we are good in language, so our life will be very better in Germany, so we can reach our goals. So I think the language is the one important thing in Germany.
So Suhas, tell us that how was the journey for, how difficult was it to learn the language? Because I think you have done B2 now.
Yeah.
So how was the transition from not knowing even one word to now being able to learn B2?
Language is not that much easy thing, but it is my passion, and it is my it is important when we are working in Germany. So we must learn that German language. I'm very interested about that language, and till B1 I did that language course in India. So 6 months I did that language. So I have worked. I am very hard working, like my mother language, how I learned. So I learned as it is like second mother language.
Correct.
So there is we can learn that language. It is not that much difficulties also. Just we have to be interested about that, and we have to be motivated.
Correct. So it's more like you have to learn it as a part of fun activity.
Yeah, then
And
we can learn easily.
Correct.
That-
How was your experience when you arrived in Germany first? With what was your idea how Germany was, and what was the reality? So, what is the transition? How did you feel it?
From last 10 months, I'm in Germany. Last year in July, I came to Germany. So, yeah, it was a good experience, and everything is new for me. Country is new, people is new, and The work is new, everything was new, food is new. So at the starting, yeah, I have faced many problems. Like I felt alone. So in India, we are in the middle of the people daily. So of course, it is when we are moving in Germany. So it is little difficult. I felt alone. So then the food, I am not adjusted with the food, and I am not adjusted with the weather. So it took 2 or 3 months to adjust here. So when I having these problems, then I try to make friends. So then I went for gym. There I got many friends, and I went for like sometimes free activities like swimming, and I went for concert. Then in Germany we are having also Indian communities. So I have contacted with them. So like this I have faced my problems. So like
So you have also developed a cope-up mechanism of the
Mechanisms.
initial days
Yeah.
when you came, how difficult it was,
Yeah.
and the importance of community, and tried to build
Yeah,
the
that
way
is
we
the
are,
important
the way
thing.
we, yes,
Yeah,
the
how
way
we can manage our stress, or
Yes.
then it is very easy. Now I am feeling good, like in India.
Yeah.
So now I don't have any problems. Yeah, just we need a time to
Correct.
adjust.
Correct.
That's it. It was a good experience.
Very nice. At this point, we would also like to ask Suhas, what has been his motivation to join nursing? Why exactly did you choose nursing?
Nursing itself, called it is one of the noble profession. So there is an example like Mother Teresa in India. So this profession is not that normal profession. It is one of the noble profession. So there is no another profession like nursing where we can reach people. So where we can work with the people. So where we can work in the society. I think there is no another profession. So that things motivated me to choose nursing. So I did nursing. So then nursing, the profession, it is having a more scope. Not in India, in whole world, but in Germany also there is a more scope for nursing profession. We can work here in many areas, working sectors. Not in only hospital. There is many chances. We can work in old age homes, in clinics, and we can work in company. So there is a lot of scopes to work in Germany. So we can secure our life nursing by securing a nursing profession.
Correct.
That was my ambition towards the nursing profession.
And that's why you chose it.
So yeah, now I am proud about my profession.
Correct.
Yeah.
Very good. So I think one could relate to being happy with the profession after you see the one whom you have served, how they reflect back
Yeah.
to the service that you give them.
There is two way. When we are working with the people, so something you will get back.
Correct.
So what we'll get back, that is the best feeling we will never get.
Correct.
So when we are serving like people, so it is like they are also like family members.
Yes.
What we serve,
Yes.
that is personally what I think about my
Correct.
profession. I serve like my family, my friends. So when I get something like they will speak some few words about us. So that makes me feel very proud and happy. So like that I will continue my life. Continue then, yeah, that was a good what I feel about my profession.
It would also be interesting for our people in India is to understand that after having completed your bachelor's in nursing, that was more a general studies. In Germany, previously they used to have separate nursing course for Altersheim, which is retirement homes, separate one for pediatry, and separate one for different sectors. So, what has your experience been after studying a very general nursing course? Do you think it has helped you? Is it the same? How do you compare it?
I think there is no much difference in Germany and India. There is only change in rules. But what we learned in India 4 years, there is a like parts. So, for example, pediatric, geriatric, and general medicine. In 4 years, we can go throughout all areas, department. We cannot face any difficulties. I think in 4 years we will work in hospital also. There is a two parts, theory and practical. So they will post in India also for in hospital, we can see there is many people and they will post all departments,
Okay.
pediatric and geriatric and psychiatric. So in 4 years we will get experience in all areas of the sectors. So when we move to Germany, we cannot face that much problems. Only we have to look about that rules and regulations.
Okay.
Only that is much difference. But we can learn that in course. It is called Annerkennung course.
Correct.
So we can learn that. Then we can cope up with that and we can manage that. There is no that much difficulties.
Okay.
It is.
So that
We can manage that.
means the education that is being provided presently in the bachelor's course or the the diploma course in nursing, they are good in terms of making you prepared to tackle whichever sector you are going to be coming
We
in.
can tackle the situation. So in 4 years we will go we will go in a community also.
Correct. So,
Like in Germany it is like ambulant Pflege we called.
Correct.
So in community we can contact with the people. I think there is no much difference and we cannot face difficulties also. Just we can learn this German language, and when we are in Annerkennungsprüfung, so we can come to know about that rules and regulations. Only that much we have to look about that and we can manage the situations. That's all.
so for all our viewers, this is the beautiful Rathaus in Hamburg city, and Suhas and I just traveled through the train, and we are here right now in the city center in front of the beautiful lake. That's Jungfernstieg, and here there is the Binnenalster, both of them equally beautiful, and that's our city town hall. So yes, how difficult is it to prepare for the Anerkennung? How was your journey?
Annerkennungsprüfung, it is one of the exam. When we are in this exam, when we have to pass this exam. When we are one time passing in the exam, we will become a registered nurse in India. How we are in India. So once we pass in Annerkennungsprüfung, we are becoming a Krankenpfleger oder Pflegefachmann. So after finishing this exam, this Anerkennung Vorbereitung, I did 2 months course. So it was a little difficult, but we can manage that. So 2 months I studied the different disease conditions, but already we all studied in India also. That's only repeating. That's the difference is language. So just we have to speak in that German language. So 2 months I did this Vorbereitung course, and after that I have worked 5 months. So this Anerkennungsprüfung contains 2 different parts. One is practical, and one is like mündlich. That means expression, whatever we can speak with the examiner. So there is 2 tiles. So after finishing that course, I did 5 months working, because practically also we have to get experience. That's why then last month I given that Anerkennung exam. So yeah, I passed that exam. So now I am very happy. So with that exam we need B2 also. When we are having B2 and this Anerkennung exam, once we have to submit that Bundesministerium, then we will get to Urkunde. Then we will become a registered nurse in Germany. So it is not that much difficult. So but we have to work hard. So for us, what we studied in India, I think there is no difficulties. So what the disease condition already we have learned in 4 years in nursing. So I think there is no much difference, and the difficulty is only for language. When we are good with language, we can pass this exam easily. So yeah.
So I think that was a very good word of motivation for all of you who are already pursuing your nursing career, your education, that whatever you are doing, do it really well, because that is going to help you again in the future when you come here and apply for your Anerkennung, which is called as recognition exam.
Yes.
This entire step of you coming from your hometown to Germany, what has been the reaction of your parents? So how supportive are they, and how has your, how do you say, the motivation, your motivation, was it reflected in the members of your family? And do they feel proud of what you have done?
Once I got visa, there is the happiest person is my family, and the family is like my backbone. Without family, I can't do anything. The family is my one of the biggest strength. Because of family, now I am in Germany. So my family helped me a lot. I think there is no my family. I would like to mention my friends, my teachers, and then my family. These three all helped me to reach my goals. So because of them, I am in now Germany.
So did they have questions about how will you settle in Germany, a country which is completely foreign, the language is not known because English is not spoken so widely? Did they fear and
Of course, they are worried because I also don't know German. They also know Germany, so it is everything was no. But my father is teacher, so he know about something. So in my family members, there was some people they are living in other countries. So he got the information all about. Then he told it is one of the safest country, Germany also in the world. So you can secure your life in Germany and you can settle in Germany. So he is also having information. Then I felt also some confidence. So my family helped me a lot.
given for our viewers, they have this question most of the times we are being asked regarding the salary and the tax. So how do you, I mean, could you give an example of what is the tax slab like, and is it really true that Germany is very, expensive in terms of tax cuttings?
I think there is not much expensive, but yeah, we can pay taxes. Like in India, when I am working in India, there is also taxes. Some amount of the money will go for taxes. Like that only, here the amount will go and for taxes in my salary. But it is not. It is worth because that we will get in the terms of there is many classes. So this tax classes. So I am getting now. I am in now first class of this tax. So there is some amount will cut for taxes. So you will get that back in terms of there is a Rentenversicherung. So we call that pension. Then there is a Krankenversicherung. We call as that the health insurance. And there is a Arbeitslosenversicherung that called sometimes or unfortunately we will lose our jobs. So then we don't have to worry about that because when we lost that jobs, we will get some amount of money from the government. So it is not that much complicated. It is helpful for us. There is much not think about that taxes. It is a secure life in Germany. I think I don't have. It is good. So
So you think you made a right decision by coming to Germany? Suhas, now that you have told about the taxes system, and we will also make a detailed video about what exactly the tax system is in Germany, how easy is it for an Indian to find groceries? Because I'm sure that this is going to be one of these questions and we are so used to our Indian cooking. So what do you suggest our viewers?
I will suggest for Indians or for nurses who are coming Germany. I think we will not get here masala. So I suggest that people's they have to bring that masalas from India. That thing. Then other than that, we will get everything in Germany. So there is nearby supermarkets we call as Hercules, Edeka, or Aldi. So here we will get everything. So we can go by there, and here there is a everywhere transport system. So we can reach easily and we can buy grocery and we can cook. There is not that much problems. In some bigger cities there is separate markets for Indians. So we will get everything what we are getting in India. I think we will not face that much problems. Yeah, we will face at the starting some problems that food, but I think that will not take longer time. So
We do get
adjusted with that.
as long as we have our Indian
Yeah, right.
Perhaps that's like an information that when you pack your bags, do bring the Indian masalas,
Yeah,
otherwise we will have some tough problems. You explained about the tax structure, right? So that the taxes are based on the classes. So if we are to think of the very starting position when we start as a Pflegehelfer, what is the earning of that person and how much can you save at the end of the day? I mean, at the end of the month.
The salary depends on it is firma, means company. So I am getting as a Pflegehelfer. By hand, I will get after tax deducting, I will get around 2,000 euros. So in Indian, it is around 1,90,000 or 2 lakh.
Correct.
By hand, I will get, and then there is a room rent, so I will spend around 200 or 300 euros, and for food I can spend 200 euros. So after that I'm getting 1500 euros. So this savings is, it is like depends on individual. So yeah, it is depends on individual how they can. I spend some money, then others spend for different.
Correct.
So I can't tell exactly.
Yeah.
So but minimum I can save 1000 euro, 1100 euro. It is like Indian 1 lakh euros. We can save easily.
1 lakh rupees, yeah.
So maximum they can save also easily up to how they want. But minimum we can save 1 lakh.
Okay, so that means if we consider that even if they start with a salary of around 2,300 euros.
As helper, they
As-
can save lakh.
Correct.
Once they get license or once they become registered nurse,
Recognized, yes.
then they can get many.
Correct.
They can
They
save
get
more
even
money. Yeah,
They can save even more.
there is no that much problem. They can easily save.
Correct. How has your experience been being associated with Bridge now? We are, I think, together since last 5 or 6 months. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel good because of Bridge Now. Bridge Now is one of the reason my happiness, because at the starting I faced a lot of problems and I have shared with that problems. That also then I felt like alone, and I have faced in working sector. They have faced many problems. So I'm like blank. What can I do and how we can that manage? Then that I got opportunity to contact with the Bridge Now. Then Bridge Now helped me a lot to tackle with that problems, and we don't know how to talk with my chef boss, and it is like pressure, mental pressure. So I felt bad. Sometimes I thought it is better to go back India. We can feel that also. But when I'm contacted with Bridge Now, so I got some information and they helped me a lot how to tackle with that problems. So now I am very happy because I am with that information. I spoke with my chefin, so it helped me a lot to overcome that problems. Now I am a happy person. I can tell. I would like to tell and I would like to thank Bridge Now because helping me for my problems, and yeah, I have faced problems, so I would like to thank Bridge Now. Yeah.
Thank you. And if there is some advice which you would like to give them, because even they are, having these dreams of coming to Germany, and just like Suhas, they would want to also learn from what is being, what are the practices which are being followed here, and the practices which they had there back home. Of course, the patient count is totally different. We can't compare the Indian atmosphere and here. But how has it been, and what would you like to advise?
I recommend them, not recommend, I would like to tell them the German is itself one of the greatest country in the world, and I think the life will be in Germany there. It will be bright because it is one of the secured country in the world. So, and here there is a many scope for the nursing field exactly, and they can work in many areas. So I think they can make their life better coming to Germany, and they can learn language easily. There is no, there is a problem at starting, but 2 or 3 months they can manage that problems, and I think I would like to tell them they can settle in German also if they want. So yeah, German is
And maybe some tips of how they could already prepare for them.
tips who they are interested to come Germany. I would like to tell them they can cultivate to learn language, German language. It is very important, and they can learn language by online, and they can learn. There is a many companies now they are providing language. For example, Bridge Now, it is situated in Belgaum. So with the help of they can learn languages, and they can learn by online, and they can search in internet about German culture. So I would like to suggest them they would not have to come here in blank mind. It is when they have prepared something about this nursing sector, they can search in information. So they have when they have some information, it is, I think they will not feel difficult. I think they have to come with some preparations like language or some culture, people. Then I think it helps a lot. I think so. These tips I would like to give them.
Thank you. Ich würde gerne jetzt ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen, damit ihr auch so ein bisschen zuhört, wie Deutsch klingelt und wie Suhas auch sich gut mit Deutsch dann umgeht. So, Suhas, könntest du ein bisschen erzählen, wie deine Erfahrung ist, bisher in Altersheim zu arbeiten?
Seit 10 Monaten bin ich in Deutschland. Seit 5 Monaten arbeite ich in Altersheim. Die Arbeit war, ja, das ist ein bisschen schwierig, aber wir können das schaffen. Am Anfang habe ich ein bisschen schwierig gefühlt, aber jetzt ich habe das alles geschafft mit der Zeit. So, wir können lernen mit der Zeit. So, ja, ich habe viel neue Dinge gelernt von meinem Kollegen. Ja,
Und wie ist der Atmosphäre, Arbeitsatmosphäre? Wie fühlst du dich wohl?
ja, beim Arbeitsplatz habe ich, ja, das war gut. Ich fühle mich gut und meine Kollegen waren sehr gut und sie haben mir sehr geholfen und ich habe von ihnen sehr gelernt und das hilft mir in der Anerkennungsprüfung. So, ich habe viele neue Dinge von meinen Kollegen gelernt und sie haben mir die viele neue Dinge unterrichtet. Ja, ja, das war eine gute Erfahrung in Deutschland.
Schön.
So, ich fühle mich gut.
So, wir hoffen, dass ihr auch ein bisschen verstanden habt, was so Unterhaltung war. Und ich hoffe, dass ihr fleißig seid, jetzt ein bisschen Deutsch zu lernen.
Ja.
This, my friends, is just one of the many stories of all the motivated and highly skilled talent from India. Bridge now finds it great to accompany them on their journey. By walking this path and our cultural informed decision-making process, we assure both the healthcare sector and the talent of building a great team together. Please do subscribe and get in touch with us if you would like to have more information.